This city council, I want New Yorkers to know, all of the members have been working every single day to serve their communities and to look at these broader issues that are affecting our great city. I think it's important to level with New Yorkers about how difficult this is and how the days ahead are going to be difficult, but also talk about the hope that I have. It's going to be difficult because there's going to be a shared sacrifice involved. A shared sacrifice as it relates to making painful budget decisions we would never want to contemplate. Difficult because we're going to have to continue, even when we start to try to reopen in a small way with mandatory mask wearing and social distancing and the things that are going to be required of us. These things are going to change our way of life, but I am hopeful. And I am hopeful because our city is the greatest city in the world, and it's the greatest city in the world, not because of our geography, but because of the 8.6 million New Yorkers who live here. They are the beating heart of New York City. They are the soul of New York City. We are the most diverse city in the United States of America. Queens County is the most diverse county in the United States of America. And we have seen incredible sacrifice and solidarity during the last 5 to 6 weeks. We have seen neighbors take care of neighbors. We have seen people do food deliveries. We have seen these essential workers put their lives on the line. We have seen young people delivering groceries to older people. We have seen all of this in one of the most painful moments in our history. And I have hope that we can get through this. We will be a changed city. Our city will not be the same, but we can still come back if we remain united, if we are compassionate and kind and strategic and thoughtful about how to get through this. And that is going to require us looking at some of the hard and glaring truths that exist, the truths on disparities, the truths on structural racism that exist in our society. And I hope that we can take this moment as a transformation point. In the 1940s, after the war, the UK decided to set up the NHS, their National Healthcare Service, knowing they needed to do something transformational. It is my hope that we'll be able to do something transformational here. Healthcare needs to be a basic civil right, not tied to employment and not tied to profit. We need to make sure that all New Yorkers are being protected. And you have seen these frontline workers, most of them Black and brown people, most of them Black and brown women who have continued to step up day after day. We need to recognize that. We need to honor them and protect them and make decisions that are going to help them and their families moving forward. That is the best way to actually honor the lives of all of the New Yorkers that we have lost. Our North Star in this budget process and moving forward is to take care and protect the most vulnerable, to ensure that we are doing right by all of these families that have lost loved ones and the families that continue to sacrifice every single day. These glaring holes in our social safety net when it comes to housing and food and healthcare and wages are more glaring than ever right now in the midst of this pandemic. But if we stay united, if we stay one New York, just like we got through the fiscal crisis of the 1970s, just like we got through 9/11 together, just like we got through the Great Recession together, and just like we got through Hurricane Sandy together, we can get through this. But we need to look out for our young people and our seniors and our public housing residents and our healthcare workers and our essential workers and all of these folks that are counting on us. That needs to be our North Star.